My garbage person of the week is fake populist Tucker Carlson. And don't just take my word for it, saying he's a garbage person. Here to call out Tucker Carlson for his fake populism is Tucker Carlson. Take a look.
But I think there's kind of a deep phoniness at the center of his shtick. And again, as I say, the shtick is sort of built on this perception that he is the character he plays. He is every man, this kind of, he's not right wing, he's a populist, fighting for you against the powers that be. And that's great as a shtick, but I'm just saying the moment that it's revealed not to be true, it's over. The moment he gets caught, slapping a flight attendant on the Concorde for not bringing his champagne fast enough, or barking at, one of his subordinates to take the, brown M&Ms out of my bowl and get me a bottle of Evian, or something like that. The second that makes page 6, it's over, right? Because the whole thing is predicated on the fact that he is who he says he is. And just nobody is that person, especially not someone who makes $1 million, or many millions a year.
There you go. Harsh words against Tucker Carlson coming from Tucker Carlson, who's calling out essentially, in the original context of that video is he's calling out Bill O'Reilly hilariously, saying that what Bill O'Reilly was doing as a millionaire pretending to be a populist, that was wrong to do. Tucker came into that role replacing Bill O'Reilly after O'Reilly was sent out for a sexual harassment claim. So for essentially smacking a flight attendant on the butt, he's gone, and much worse, he's gone. Tucker showed up and was like, what do? I know I don't want to go off air anytime soon. So he tried his own thing for a while, but then realized that fake populism thing that Tucker himself had called out years and years and years ago, maybe there's something to that. And Tucker has leaned into that nonstop ever since. And as John and Anna explained on Wednesday's Young Turks show, and I'm sure you've done it elsewhere on the network, including this show, Tucker Carlson is just lying about supporting this populist movement. And we all know that he's the Swanson broth heir, and the only reason he has a job in media is through sheer nepotism because his daddy Dickie, that's his name, and his son's whole affect, but his daddy Dickie was in charge of essentially like the National Press Bureau and an ambassador to the Seychelles. So Tucker Carlson, I'm glad that back in the day, Tucker Carlson called this move out for being such nonsense and a shtick and an act. And hopefully, Tucker Carlson will have the gall these days to reemerge from wherever he went to. Bowtie Tucker Carlson can someday reemerge and take down necktie Tucker Carlson for being a total liar and a cheat.
Yep, and just previewing years and years in advance exactly what he was going to do, 100%. He did come up with a little bit of preemptive defense. It is easier to defend himself from accusations of the brown M&Ms things or the champagne thing if he makes sure that he's regularly photographed wearing like a fleece vest in front of like wood paneled walls or something. Yeah. Then he's not as hoity-toity, I suppose.
Oh, and I love the M&M reference in there because the guy has done nothing but go after M&Ms in his bowl ever since.
Yeah, I like the idea that this is not just normal fake fury on the right. He is actually this obsessed about M&Ms, and he might have accidentally revealed that while he's frustrated with some of the M&Ms changing, they don't turn him on like they used to. The brown one always deserved to go. Anyway, thank you.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.